Crafty Wands, Pam here with Pam's Paper Place. Hope you're having a great day. I am finished with my last of the 4 little Golden Book Christmas journals. This will probably be my last Christmas journal for the season. And I have a huge mess all around me for making 4 journals in a row. But yeah, I had fun. This one is quite embellished and has this beautiful tassel. Let's just show you. It's a little Golden Book classic, The Christmas Story. It has this lace tie, fluffy laces and tinsely and soft edges, trims. And then the spine is quite large. It's 3 inches. And I'm sure it's well over 200 pages. And it's the fabric. And then we have a crochet trim. And here is the tassel. It has baubles. It has crosses. It has lace, bells, pearl beads, Christmas ornaments. Let's see. I've done this a while ago. Can't remember. Here's a little Bible, little gemstones in the corner, a little love heart. It has these blue beads from BB Craft, another bell, a key. What is this? Let's see what else we have. We have snowflakes. There's the cross, real pretty cross. And let's see up here. I know there's a big snowflake someplace. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I should have fluffed this out before, but this should go at the front of it like this. And then all this fun dangly fibers, ribbons, lace. So I think that turned out really pretty. Okay, and then here's the back, and there's the crochet trim, and we will open it up with this lace, and this is the Christmas Story Golden Book Classic. And you can see here that there's really pretty crochet gathered lace. It's a newer book, a newer edition. And we have lace here. We have the fabric. This is where the crochet trim is. Isn't that pretty? And then I have a little glittery edge here. Beautiful scrapbook paper. And we have this. These are digitals. And this has, I don't know if you can see it, but gold I added to that. And this one I backed on cream cardstock. And then here we have a little gold trim. And here's the Christmas Story by Jane Werner Watson, illustrated by Eloise Wilkin. We have a vintage appetizer loaf, 1971. We have a bingo card. You could add a picture or journal. And then here is some stationery of the shepherds. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. So that went well with this here. So this one is more of a faith-based journal. And its latest is, well, originally 1952. And I don't see right offhand, renewed 1980. And here I have dyed green paper. And this is a encyclopedia about Jesus here. And then I didn't know what was here, so I added some paper and then I did some stitching around so that you could also journal there. Here's some ledger paper. Here I added a pretty ribbon, and it has this beautiful graphic 45 angels print. And here I added this beautiful, it was part of a Christmas card, and it has gold and pinks, really pretty. Backed it with some pink dyed paper. And then I made a little booklet. This is a digital, I think it's Tsunami Rose. And here's some of my pink dyed papers, different shades of pink. So we have that. Okay, on this side I added a red and green gem here on this gold sparkly ribbon that I brought around. And this ribbon keeps this shut here, so you could, add something here, or you could journal right here. And then you could just tuck that there. Here I have a couple cards, and this I kind of roughed up the edges and inked it to make it look a little older. Cute little cat and really pretty sparkly ribbon. And then here, Tsunami Rose, a little booklet with some coffee dyed paper. Cute little image here with this little girl. And then it's lined. Here's another book page, different book page. Really cute. Here's some coffee dyed paper. Here's some beautiful wrapping paper, vintage. And here's part of the story, Mary. And then here I have an envelope. It has a little dove here. And it opens up on this side, and it has a paper here and talks about the Magi that went to Bethlehem. So something you can read. And it goes into here. And there's a cute little image, Kay and May, I believe. Here is some like snowflake paper. Added a little graphic 45 stamp. Lined paper. This is Ideals magazine. Little poem. Beautiful image of the snow and the pond. Lined paper. Part of the story. And then here, just added a little blue lace here. And we have Merry Christmas. And we have a little card that I added gold around the corner a little bit and roughed it up. And that's a digital. Let's go in there. More journaling spots. Here I added a pocket and took some of this, I never can think, cheesecloth that's been dyed. Added some sparkly snowflakes. This is a digi, I stitched around it. And in the pocket is this beautiful card. Backed with a little stamp, Believe in the Magic of Christmas. I have a vintage recipe. It's got some blues in it, like here in this pocket. And then here's a little card. I added lace and a little gem there. This is a card here, middle of the first signature. And here I have a bell, a little snowflake, an angel, and a cross. So I don't know if you can see that. So I will bring it up a little bit. Oh, now that, so it's a little angel. We have a cross. We have a bell, and we have a snowflake. And this, the same on this side, it has cheesecloth, a little gem, little snowflake. Then we have Silent Night. I backed it on some cardstock. You could journal. And then here is, I think I have a couple vintage cards. Very pretty. I just love vintage cards, and I should probably scan that. It's just really beautiful. It's got gold edging. Isn't that pretty? Here you can still see a little of the cheesecloth here. I added this, the magic of Christmas, not in the presents, but in his presence. You know, this little girl has presents, but, you know, you have presents, but what it's really about is, you know, the presence of Jesus and his birth. I have this beautiful trim here, crochet trim. And then I did a little stitching around in silver. There's a story. We have the other side, the lined. Here's another envelope I pieced together. And then here we have this like vintage what I ate. You could put some of your Christmas, what you did or made. And then I put these in here. You could cut them up if you wanted to make it a December daily. I don't know if that, yeah, I don't know if that's correct, but yeah, you have all the numbers 1 through 25, I believe. Yeah. I think 22, 23, 24, 25. Yep. So you could cut those up and add them on edges to make a kind of a December daily. We have lined paper. Here's part of another story that flips up. So cute. We have beautiful snowflake pages. This is a postcard that I roughed the edges and inked along. This is 25 Christmas. And then you could do journaling. You could do a picture. Added this little bow here. We have the story. There's Mary and Jesus. We have a stamping, and then there's more of that beautiful wrapping paper, coffee dyed paper. This is a different book from Mr. Hedgehog's Christmas project. Cute. Cute, cute. And then we got lined, and on this side is a K&May image. Here is one of these paper clips that I make. Has this beautiful little bird card. Isn't that pretty? Tag. And then here, and this paper is so pretty. I think that's graphic 45, I believe. And then here is, I added gold to the edges, and it says, God sent us a savior. And I backed it on this paper here. And this is lined up. I forgot too that this opens up. So you could add pictures here. So this goes here. I'm trying to hurry because there's a lot of pages. And that will hold that shut. And then here is a pocket, just golden along here too. And then this is a pocket. Beautiful graphic 45 angel paper, and I added gold to the edges and some pretty trims backed on this pink dyed paper that I made this summer. Here We have some of this beautiful graphic 45 angel paper, and then I added this fiber and bow lace, and this was a card, and also you could put something here, like you could slip a photo or something or card there. Here we have ledger, more that story of Jesus, green food color dye paper I did, and we have the story. Here is the end of the first signature. We have this beautiful lace, crochet lace, this fun tinsel trim, this gold ribbon. We have this cute little angel card, and that's sweet. It's like a little Hallmark postcard. Cute. And then here, some really pretty gold paper, and I added tinsel trim, backed it on some yellowish dyed paper. And that's the first signature. And here's the second. And this is like a thicker, I think it was supposed to be like a ornament, but you could tuck something in here. Aren't they pretty? Then here's the second signature, which I have this gold trim. And you can see the gold here on the other lace from the other signature. Here's a beautiful card, Oh Holy Night. So you could add a picture, and then this is also a pocket that you could add something to. There's like a music stationery type paper. This is from a Ideals magazine. Thought it was pretty with the snow branches and the cardinals on this paper. 'Tis the Season to be Jolly stamp. We have beautiful white doily and Ideals page. Cute little scene. The little town of Bethlehem. That's Ideals. And then this is some graph paper. We have some coloring paper that you could color. Here's the other side of this graph. And then I added some sparkly music paper, just little papers to give it interest. And we have green lined paper. This is a little story or poem from the Ideals magazine. Cute. Here is a little bag. I added this little snowflake and this pocket. And then here's a cute little card that I distressed. Making Spirits Bright, added that gold to that gold doily. And then here's a digi, it's like the old ornaments, backed on pink, food color dye. And we have this, I thought this was pretty right here. That's peeking out of the top. Not pretty. Added a little star, some fibers. Then here's the cover. All is calm, all is bright. Just added some more fibers and a little star. And there's the back. Pretty little bird. And we have green dyed doily. Part of, I think it's TLC Creates Digi. Green dyed paper. Here, more green dyed paper. Pretty digi, and the green dyed doily. It goes in here. And we turn it, and here, beautiful paper here. And in here is a card, and I probably need to ink that, but isn't that cute with the grays? And then you could add a picture here, so I'll just keep that out to ink. And here's one of these, shape books with the edges like this, but isn't that cute with the animals, and they're looking at baby Jesus. And there's a cute sleigh and horse. Here's coffee dyed paper. This was from a cookbook. Recipes, Kris Kringle's Holiday Divinity. This pocket is a digi from Rachel Roxy's Creation, one of her Christmas things that kits I've had a while. And I did this cool stitching with silver thread. And in the pocket, these are like ornaments here. Here, I stitched a few things together, papers, with different stitching. Little stamp, Joy. So that goes in here. Oops, I'm hitting the, let me put it out a little bit. Hitting the stand. Here's some really pretty angel paper that I recently got, and I etched it with gold pen. Here's a tag. It has some cardinals. There's little cardinals here. I backed this on some silvery, glittery paper. And this is a beautiful card. Look upon a starry night, and you will see the majesty and power of an infinite creator, Billy Graham. It's got a little glitter to it with the cardinals. I don't know if you can see that. And then here's the middle of the second signature. You have a snowflake. Here's a gold one with a little pearl in it, and a blue silver ornament, and a little bell. And here, I mean, if you don't like that, you can add a picture over that. Here's a really pretty green gold ribbon. Added some sparkly trim there. We have this little tag, and I added this pretty fabric. It has a little gold into it. That'd be cute for a picture. And here's a vintage Christmas confections. Betty Crocker Recipe Library, 1971. Cute with the trees. On this side, this is also from the Christmas collection by Rachel Roxy Creations, one of her linens. Added this, it's a digi. Added this little tab here, and you can journal on the back. Here's a little recipe, couple recipes here. Cookies, pinwheel cookies, and coffee dyed paper. Here I had pieced this envelope together, and we have this cute little flip here. Added blue lace on the edge. Little washi tape here. And here's an envelope. You could tuck other things in here. I tucked the envelope lip to it. And we have a recipe card, Christmas one. And also looks like I need to ink around here, but cute little Santa paper. Isn't that cute? You could add a picture. So I'll ink around that one too. See, you could like add things here. So I'll ink that Santa card and put it back in. Here is a bag. Do I have two of these? Huh. Anyway, I think I do. I added gold trim. And we have a couple cute cards. This one has some cute kittens. Added a little tag there. Here is a vintage recipe card. And then I added one of these little jars and added some lace and string, and added December 25th. Stamped. All is calm, all is bright. And here is from a book, and it says When Joy Came. And I backed it on some paper. So lots of places you could add writing to. And then here, on this paper, I added Glory to the Newborn King. There's a little star there. And then we have a shaker. Added some cardinals here. There's cardinals on this page, and this was pieced together, and I added some washi tape with cardinals. Have really pretty ribbon and this bow. And look what a pretty mix that is. And more of the washi tape. Here is a flip. That's an Ideals little poem, His Love. And we have green lined. We have some ledger. Actually, it looks like it's upside down, but it doesn't really matter. Here is some coloring. Grid, blue, and here's some blue Ideals. Little Town of Bethlehem. And Joy to the World. Pretty white doily. It's really light. There's a little print here, and then I just added a little scrappy cluster for interest. Here's the pretty fabric flip. Has this gold trim here. Beautiful fabrics that I think coordinate. And then some rickrack there. And there's the little tinsely trim. That's the second signature. Here's the third, and it has this fluffy white trim. You can add a picture here. You add it right here. And I believe I left this open. I did at the top. You could add something in there too, but it's pretty with the blue. Part of the story. Little paper. I cut out these little trees with a punch. In Bethlehem, Ideals page, there's beautiful illustration. And then I added this, talks about Christmas Eve poem. And then you have assorted papers. Scrapbook paper and coffee dyed. We have one of these little cookies recipes. This is a beautiful page. It has some sparkly ribbon and little trim here. And then this was from a card, Season's Greeting. It has a little gold to it. Backed it on some cardstock. You can see the little trim here too. This was pretty. I think this was a digital, and I have this all lined here. You can see a little bit of the edge here and here. That gold trim, aren't they cute? And this is Time for Christmas. This is from a different little golden book. We have this little tag. I added Deck the Halls. That'd be cute for a picture. It's pretty gold paper. And more writing space. Here's the story. And more of this vintage wrapping paper. You can write on this side. And then we have the other side of the blue graph. And I made a little cluster here with some paper. It says Christmas is the day that holds all time together. Added a thrill of hope. The weary world rejoices. That'd be cute for a picture. On green dyed paper. Here's part of one of these books too. Shape books. Joy of Giving. Storybook. This is cute. I found another book and added this. Here it talks about the Star of the East and star there. And then here you could add a picture, you could journal. And then here I put when they saw the star, they rejoiced. Here's a star. Backed it on some sparkly paper. And here I added some lace. This is the middle of the third signature. Beautiful card here, Oh Holy Night, gold foiling. And then here is a little card here about Christmas. I made a little booklet, and this has a little star and trim and a little tag. And here is inside, different pages. And in the middle is the first Noel. And in the middle of the last signature, there's a snowflake in a beautiful cross. We have an angel and a bell. And here's some more of the lace. A pocket here. This is a digi, really cute. And then some pretty trim. We have another one of these recipe cards. It's got the blue in it. And then I found this in a different book. The Three Wise Men bring gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. Okay, I think I was going to put something right here, like a button or a star or something, so I might do that yet. Here we have a little couple of journaling spots, added gold around there. Yeah, it talks about the star. I think I'm going to put a little gold star there. Storybook, and then here's part of a gold envelope that I added. Wise men still seek him. Pretty card. There's a little star here. Gold ribbon. And this opens up. This little jar holds it. And here's a beautiful graphic 45 paper. I thought this would be perfect for a picture, so I didn't want to cover that up. And just can tuck it in like this. Green dyed graph, or the wrapping, the story. Cute little storybook. Time for blessings on all of us, everyone. Cute. Deck the halls. Added this poinsettia, some poinsettia paper. Pretty gold background paper. We have a recipe card and a little card that says favorite Christmas songs. We have caramel flan. And we have a booklet, Christmas list. This is from Tsunami Rose. Added that all is calm, all is bright. Here is a pretty ribbon and this beautiful trim here. And here's a vintage. I should scan this too. Season's Greeting. It's beautiful with glitter and the gold on it. It's so pretty. I think there's 3 vintage greeting cards. Here we have more cookies. And this flips out. One Day in a Manger Under a Star. A Night Witness by both Shepherds and Kings. Writing. Added washi tape. This is some dyed paper with a doily that I did, or I sprayed gold over a doily. Here's more of the story, and we're almost done. And there's baby Jesus. And here is the song Silent Night. And here's the 3rd vintage card. That is so beautiful. It opens up like this. They used to make cards so pretty back then, so I probably should scan this one too. And here's the fluffy trim. There's the back. And that is the Christmas story that I have. Oh, I have some blue beads here too. So I will have this listed in my Etsy, Pen to Paper by Pam. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.